My name is Stijn, PhD student at Sanquin, and today I'll show you around the wonderful world of endothelial cells. This flask used for cell culturing.
Look through a microscope.
This toilet roll that I have painted red. So all of our blood vessels are actually covered by a single cell layer of endothelial cells. And these endothelial cells make sure that things that are inside the blood can get out and that things that are outside the blood can get in. So our blood vessels come in many different shapes and sizes, with the biggest one being our aorta. But if you go down that list, the very smallest blood vessels are actually just one cell sort of wrapped around itself. And the cool thing is, although these vessels are very different in shapes and size, they are all made of the same endothelial cell type. And there's a lot of endothelial cells. If we would take all blood vessels outside of me, put them into a straight line and see how far we would get, we would pass here once, twice, and end up somewhere in New Zealand for a whopping 100,000 kilometers. And of that distance, 80% is actually made out of those very tiny microvessels, which absolutely confirms that you should appreciate the little things in life. So how do we study these cells? Well, we can actually isolate them straight from the blood and then culture them into flasks like this or dishes like these. So this lab behind us is our cell culture lab where we grow almost all of our cells. Now, everything that comes in or out here has to be cleaned, but I do quickly want to show you. Behind each of these glass doors are two flow hoods, or sterile working areas that we can use to culture our cells. Now, not all of them are used for endothelial cells. Actually, most of them are used for other cell types, which are also okay, I guess. So this is actually where the cells spend most of their time, in the incubator, at a nice 37 degrees and 5% CO2, to mimic what's going on inside of us right now. So let's get one out to see what our cells actually look like. This is a picture of your endothelial cells under the microscope. Now, to make the visualization of this a bit easier, we can actually tag specific proteins with colors, like this. And now in this beautiful image, you can actually see each individual cell by its red border. And what you can also see is that all the cells together form this single monolayer that is tightly packed and connected at each point, just like in your blood vessels. So now the next time you will look at your blood vessels, you will actually know that it is those cells they and all of the other vessels in your body are made of. And I think that's pretty cool. I hope you have learned something, or at the very least enjoyed a tiny bit of this. Take care of yourself, take care of each other, and have a wonderful day.